Hello, hello, my friends. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. And look, I was able to go live. What about that? Okay, well, I missed you last Thursday, but that's how it goes sometimes. Technology, and frankly, I was a little tired out, so I probably wouldn't have been my usual happy self. I'm feeling good today. It is a dark and stormy day here. Hasn't rained that much, but hold tight. It might. And if it does overnight, then it might turn into some white stuff. Probably not a lot of accumulation, but I'll be honest. I want it to rain and snow just enough so it looks kind of icky in the morning. And then, oh gosh, let's see here. Let's see. Uh, just a minute. I'm working on technology again. You can see me if you're on YouTube. Let me fix Facebook. We'll keep trying and let you know. Please check Facebook to ensure the stream looks okay. Let's take a look over here. Sorry, friends. Got to look. Just 1 minute. I'm clicking around, looking for you if you're on Facebook. But you always know in cases like this, just jet on over to YouTube or whichever social media site is working, and we'll still have some fun. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. Are we live? Or is it Memorex? Happening now, it says, but hmm. Well, we're just going to go with it. I can't do anything. See, this is what it was doing to me. It was being kind of kooky. And, as much fun as I like talking to myself, I hate to go live and have no one here. So, one more try, and then I'm just going to leave a little note here and say, if you are looking for me, please go over to the YouTube site. Yes. Okay, one moment. And thank you for waiting. Grab your little drinks. I needed to pick me up. And I just ate a cheese stick too. I was trying to lessen the amount of calories I was eating. I do not use the D word anymore. I was trying to lessen the amount of calories I was eating today. And so I'm tired. I'm not getting as much energy as I used to. Hey, Stampers, if Facebook isn't working for you right now, jump over to my YouTube page. Thank you. See you soon. Okay. And then let me jump back in here and see what's going on. Hi, I know, Lori. I was just leaving a note because it's not working on Facebook. Now it says it is working on Facebook. Whatever. I don't know. Like, I just work here. One moment. I just click the things. And now I see a check mark. I might be back on Facebook, but that's okay. You can visit with me on YouTube. I love YouTube, right? Okay. Jean's gonna get in on the cup of coffee. Oh, Jean, I know. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I was thinking about you this morning for some reason. I hope you're doing okay. All right, everybody. As I said, sorry to have missed you on Thursday. Okay, it looks like yeah, Sarah, thank you. It says Facebook's working now. Okay, whatever your pleasure. I am Lisa Harden. I'm coming to you live via Facebook and YouTube from the Stamping Zoo in a dark and stormy Boise, Idaho. But that's okay by me because I was crafting all day. Now I'm looking at, okay, what I was going to say before I was having technical difficulties. If you work with me, I'm hoping that it kind of gets stormy right around commuter time tomorrow. So I can use that as an excuse to just work from home because we can work from home. We're supposed to go in 3 days a week, and Monday is kind of the day that I choose. But my boss had said if it didn't look good, she wasn't going to go in. And I'm like, Okay, I don't want enough snow to stick around, but I would like it to just be messy during the commute. Then I can just stay home in my jammies. No, I don't do that. Sweatpants, same thing. But anyway, hey Pam, what up, girl? I haven't seen you for a while. And hello, Jill. Very nice to see you. And there's Sarah. Oh, my friend. Yeah, I don't think you understand. Like, I miss you when we don't have our Thursdays together. Um, I miss you when we don't have our Sundays too, but Thursdays are so ingrained for us, right? Uh, most of my friends that do anything social with me know that like Thursdays when I go live, Thursdays when I do my show. And so they don't even ask. They'll just put it some other time during the week. And for that, I am so grateful. Hey, Ethel. Very nice to see you. Parts, what? Parts on northern North Dakota. Oh, they already got snow, but you didn't get any moisture. Hmm. It's been coming around here. I mean, there are parts even southeast of here, like towards Salt Lake, that's still in Idaho. I think they got a little bit of snow, and definitely in the north. So we shall see. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Tell us how your craft fair was yesterday. I hope it went well. So I'm so glad to see all of you. And we are going to do a fun fold today. This is a fun fold that's pretty cool. Um, I paid for a class with Barry and Jay from Matosu. They are fantastic. They're over in the UK, just over that way. And they're, if you've seen them, if you know, you know. I also paid to take a class with them on coloring, in particular, coloring the reindeer fun or whatever it's called. Yeah, reindeer fun. Um, and that's been really interesting. I've learned a lot. So, anyway, I recommend my fellow demonstrators Mitosu Crafts. That is a combination of I think three of their cats' names, and Barry and Jay are just very cool and very good at what they do. So you can't. We're mostly in the U.S. here. You can't, of course, have them send you kits, but you can purchase their tutorials online. And as I said, I did. And so it's via Barry and Jay with a few adjustments that I definitely didn't use their design. They were using citrus blooms, I think, for this. And how about this card? Oh, it's cute, yes. How about now? How about now? Whoa, look at that. Isn't it so fantastic? Okay, it looks even better when I point you down. And we're going to change the colors slightly, but not a lot. And I'm going to tell you where those ornaments come from. Some of you may know already, but they're from Paper Pumpkin. Surprise. Hey, Jean, by the way, since you're on here, I wanted to tell you, you and I had a hard time getting our kits last month. And so I just texted. I know that you finally got yours. Well, I texted, I emailed demonstrator support, and they sent one out immediately. And then they said if I got the first one, to just write return on it, return to sender. I have never gotten it. So I'm just waiting for the day it shows up here all, munched. And but anyway, I would just want you to know that if for any reason you don't get your paper pumpkins, first of all, if you're my customer, you can just call me and I'll take care of it. If you are not my customer, then just follow up with either your demonstrator of choice or Stampin' Up themselves. Okay, they'll take care of you. So nice. So I know it's a wow. It's a big wow. And I haven't even decorated all the panels that you could decorate. Um, I've been working with Snowy Wonder a lot because that is my Zoobilee class for November. In fact, it's going out in the mail tomorrow. If you registered for that class or if you are a subscriber, it just went out. I sent invitations out to the Facebook group today. So check for that. Get yourself into the group, even if you aren't going to make the projects right now. At least you'll be linked to the group Also, invitations went out to everyone on my team. If you're on my team, you get all of my online content. So um, that adds up, right? And so anyway, all of that goes to my team for free. And so they get or they get the online content. Hey, Cindy. Cindy's a Zoobilee member. So Cindy, your kit's going out tomorrow, and your Facebook invitation went out a couple of hours ago. And I'll start filming videos tonight. We are also going to talk about what's in this envelope. Could be a couple of things. Could be the Bon Appetit Recipe Club, or could be Chopped. We're going to talk briefly about both. And because I'm sure that some of you have questions. Chopped has been going on for a while, and Bon Appetit just started last month. And I think it's been a great success as of the first month. And you're all receiving your kits. Bless Roz. Roz doesn't have her kit, but guess what? I have a spare. It's going in the mail tomorrow. So I'm kind of like Stampin' Up, right? I'm going to send you an extra, except if she receives the first kit, she doesn't have to send it back to me. She just gets it for a freebie. That's her. That's what she gets for the mail delaying things. So anyway, just like Stampin' Up, I try to provide excellent customer service to my customers. And Anna loves the Bon Appetit. It is so fun. Anna's already made her kit, right? That was my piece of advice in the Bon Appetit kit. If you haven't opened your envelope already, you don't know this, but my advice was make it every month, because it's of no use to you if you just stack these envelopes. All they do is gather dust, right? But make them every month. And every month we will be sharing ideas. KZ has already given me this really delicious sounding recipe. And as soon as I can work it in to the design or whatnot, then I'll be adding that. And so it's fun. It's very fun. Okay, everyone, let me point you down. Why don't we just start? We'll take a look at this beautiful fun fold. Again, designed with slight modifications by me, but designed by Barry and Jay. And I know the lighting is like in the crapper this week. It's not very nice, but it's in the dumper. How about that? That's nicer. Okay, so look at these beautiful ornaments. I didn't make these. I didn't stamp a thing. I punched them out. That was it. And then, of course, I added some other things from our beautiful offerings. And of course, I'll show you where everything comes from. And so it makes kind of a thick little packet. Will it fit in an envelope? I don't know, maybe. This is something special. Anyway, this is going to be the design I will use to make my mom's Christmas card. And then, so it opens one way. And so this could all be decorated too. In fact, I think carrying the scene across, maybe with the reindeer or something, would be really beautiful. And then it opens this way. Isn't that something? And there's a beautiful little stamp from the current paper pumpkin. And it's all pretty peacock all the time with a very vanilla base. Okay. It's kind of like it's like two fancy cards stacked together. Okay. So if you just had this is a fun fold card. You can make a little pop-up element on it. I think maybe you've seen that before. Or stick something there, or whatever you want. And then, but it's like two of them. Oh, it's almost a little stage, isn't it? Think of all the fun things. I mean, that you could make a scene, and you can make a scene, make a cute little scene in here. I am approaching it very much as I'm trying to keep this elegant. Because as I was saying, I worked so much with Snowy Wonder, which is adorable, that I was like, okay, now I need something just elegant. So this paper is from Regal Flora, okay? And the stamps are from this paper pumpkin kit. This is Filled with Joy, November 2024. Let me show you what was in this month's kit. Now, this is Stampin' Up's all-inclusive subscription kit. This is a kit that I don't make. Stampin' Up makes it for us. So I get to be the stamper as well. When you open it up, you find out, hey, guess what? This is full of 8 stockings with tags. I love the stockings. In fact, just 2 days ago, I was planning a special something. Can't really say too much. Some of you will find out. How about that? That I need these stockings for something. And I just was thinking, I need a cute little packaging idea. Here came Paper Pumpkin, and there's 8 of them, which is perfect. Okay, so anyway, I got the stockings, but I want to do something else. So I'm going to do a little something different with them. But here's what they look like. Okay, let's take a look at one. I haven't even looked at them yet. And their little cuff folds down. Oh my gosh. Poppy Parade. Okay. And so you've got, they coordinate with our products. Isn't that sweet? I love it. They are about, with the cuff down, they're about 6 inches long and like 3 wide. So a nice size. Yeah, a nice size. And then the kit, as the kit was presented to us, they gave us these 8 tag bases. Now look at these cute little safety pins, but they're decorative safety pins, and they're in Poppy Parade. You have adhesives, plus this was the sheet of ornaments that I decided to take and make into cards because I had to. I had to work with them. Now it says that this color is shaded spruce, and I believe it. But you know what? It looks like pretty peacock when you just when you just surround it with pretty peacock. So I know, Jean, I got it pretty early this month, didn't I? No, you know what? I usually get it mid-month. Yeah. So it's not a given when you will get it. So you register for this. If you want to register and start receiving it in December, you can go right down in the description of this video and sign up for Paper Pumpkin, and I will be your, if you use that link, I will be your Paper Pumpkin demonstrator. I'll be attached to your account. And so again, I will know if things go awry. Okay. Let's look at, what is this? Actually, let me bring on our little friendly llama. Yes, we will look at this in just a minute. But I want to tell you that this is this month's host code, if you would be so kind. First of all, if you're placing orders with me, I thank you so much because that is how I come to you with new product here every week. Okay. And so I really appreciate it. And on that note, if you are placing an order with me under $150, if you will please apply this host code, that helps me to group orders, get a little more benefit from them. And again, I just turn right around and buy new product to show it off. Okay. If you are placing an order of $150 or more, first of all, you really should be looking at joining my team, but that's okay if you don't want to. You can still place an order of $150 or more. Don't apply this host code though, because I want you to earn your own host benefits, which begin at 10% and go up from there. Whoops. Hey, now get back there. My last in-person event of the year is Saturday, December 7th. A few of you have signed up already. I still have spots. And again, the description, the registration link is in the description below. You do not pay for this class until you attend. It is free with a minimum purchase, or you can pay $20 for it. But who wants to do that? That's just silly. So anyway, I would love to see you. We make 4 cards with beautiful Stampin' Up! Product, and we'll probably have some Christmas snackies, etc. this time. It'll be a nice little time to get together. Okay, and I hope to see you. Here is the Bon Appetit Club, and I will show you the first month's kit that went out in the mail. Okay, so you get an idea of it. I didn't want to show it any earlier because I like people to be surprised if they so choose. Okay, so every month you will receive a PDF tutorial with a photo, a shopping list, and descriptions. And you will also occasionally get recipes that have been tested by myself or somebody else in the group. And then you'll get a kit with supplies in it to make 1 recipe card. And the recipe card measurements are half a sheet of cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5. Okay. And then I also supply the sleeve for it. And I don't supply the album, but I tell you where I got mine. So Okay. And so again, registration link is below. All you have to do is click on that, and it is $10 a month, and that includes your shipping. And if you are going to be in North Carolina for the onstage event, that is Stampin' Up's demonstrator only in-person event, please think about joining one of my swaps. I am providing full card and 3D swaps. There is a registration link. I think there's a registration link again in this description. If it's not there, just let me know and I'm happy to send it to you. It is also over on the Facebook group that is for onstage, specifically for onstage. So I would love to have you swap with me. And if you're going, by all means, let me know if you're going to be there because I would love to meet up with you in person. Okay, this is a preview of what's going to be featured in the December Zoobilee Crafty Kit. You can purchase this kit as a 1-month kit or as a subscription. Includes about $25 of product and supplies to make 5 cards and 1 project. You craft along with me whenever you would like because this is an online class that has video tutorials and a color PDF, lots of photos, and I house the videos in a Facebook group or I send the links to you directly. So if you're not in Facebook, if you're just on YouTube, you can still participate. Totally easy. Okay, it's super fun, and it's one of the great fun things I do every month. And so let's see here. What was I going to tell you about it? Oh, so this month, December coming up, we're not going to make Christmas cards. It's too late. We're going to make all occasion cards with one of my favorite bundles, the sketched butterflies. Do I still have that out? No, I put it away. All right. Well, anyway, it's a great all occasion set. Lots of you maybe already have that. You do not have to have this bundle to still enjoy the kit. You can use whatever bundle you would like, but if you want to make the cards and project as I design them, you will need to have the sketched butterflies kit. Okay. So, and then nope, that's for something else. That's another time. So again, if you have any questions about any of that, you can put comments in this video. You can use any of the links to get a hold of me below, okay? Or you can just sign up for things, whatever you like. Okay, so this is, I want to make sure, is this it? No, that's chopped. This is the first recipe card kit that went out. And this is, again, this is the type of album that they will fit in. And this is the first one that went out. And I sent out my recipe for my artichoke dip because it's tasty. And then I also sent all these pieces and parts to make this along with the sleeve. Now, you can put 2 recipes in the sleeve, but I know that you'll probably make some of your own. So I'm going to give you a sleeve every month. All right. So here we go. I'm going to show you what's in the first month. Or what was in the first month. Every month is different. Okay. First of all, everybody's going to get a letter. It's going to talk about what we do, how you can participate above and beyond the kit, has my phone number. These kind of letters are in most, I want to say all of the things I send, but they're definitely in kits that I send because I know that sometimes you guys don't open things immediately. Life gets in the way. I want you to be able to regroup, get the email. If there's an email link for a group, I put it in the letters. Okay, so if you have Zoobilee and you haven't opened them for a while, know that you can get the letter out and start searching on Facebook for the group, or you can text me or email me because I put my phone number in here. Okay, and so anyway, always look for a letter. All right, and then here's the kit. And so the kit had, again, lots of fun stuff. It had a half a sheet of old olive. That was its base. And then I put together just a beautiful little collection. It was based on this paper because I loved this paper and I wanted to share it. And so that is, I think it's called, oh, I can't remember now. but it's part of the scrapbooking features. So it's online. You can purchase it now. And then this was the base, right? And we all got some polka dot trim, some linen thread, a little piece of mossy meadow that I embossed. So lots of the recipe cards are going to be about texture, different things that you might not be able to put on a card because they'll be too bulky. I will be able to include in the recipe kits. And then this is also something from the scrapbooking uh, paper kit. It has, I can't speak all of a sudden. It has a sticker sheet that you get with the purchase of the paper. And so I just cut that up and put it in everybody's kit. And they were all different, right? So you probably didn't get those leaves. You got something else. But they had so many little images. All the creatures were a sticker and stuff like that. So that's the kit. And then I emailed out a color photo of what it looks like assembled, as well as the PDF also included the recipe that you could choose to use, or you could choose to pass on it and use something else. KZ used something else. And then I saw Anna use this one. So anyway, this is what it ends up looking like. And then you just add to it every month. And I think it's a beautiful gift to give somebody. In fact, I am going to make mine for a gift. So when I didn't need a second page of this, right? Because I already have it in my old recipe book. But as I find ones that I really like, I will make two for myself. I'll make one for my existing books that are back there, and then I'll make one for this book, and then this book's going to be a gift. I don't know who's going to get it, but I can't wait to have this. So it's going to be special. And then, but of course, if you want to make it for yourself, make it for yourself. The sets that I have that I worked on years ago are mine, right? That's mine. I'm not giving them to anybody. They can pry them out of my cold, dead hands. Okay, so Roz, if you come on, I am going to send this to you because there was apparently Roz has the same mail person that Jill does because they didn't get their orders, right? Okay, Jill, that's $10 a month and it includes the shipping. Okay, now this is what Chopped looks like, okay? I don't show you enough about Chopped. I show you the finalized, the competitors' entries, but I don't really show you like what it is. I would love to have more entrants in Chopped. It only makes it more fun. And hello, Tony. Nice to see you. Okay, so this is what Chopped looks, and it looks different every month, kind of like the recipe card club. Okay, and it comes with a little instruction sheet too. There's no group for it. There's no videos, nothing, because what you get in Chopped is you get usually some embellishments. It's different every month though. This month I put in this Night of Navy linen thread. I put in this Night of Navy shimmer paper cut from, I don't even know what that's cut from. Oh, I know. It's cut from Round We Go. I love those dies. You got this piece of designer series paper. You can use either side. And then you got these two sheets of cardstock, Night of Navy and Shaded Spruce. And these colors were chosen by, is it Deborah? I think, Deborah, did you win the last one? Or was it Jill? I don't remember. Oh, I think it's Jill. Anyway, so no, it was Jill. Thank you, Jill. So Jill, she chooses these colors, and then I go to work after that, and I go, oh my gosh, now I have the challenge of gathering supplies for everybody and putting a kit together. Sometimes I throw you a ringer, but lots of times I like to be nice, and so these are coordinating products, right? And then what are I'm not going to undo these. Well, why not? Let's see. What did I do? Oh, iridescent pearls. Okay. So here is the object of this game, which is, again, in these instructions. You have to create a project that you can take a picture of. You send me one photo. And So it can be a 3D project, a card, a decor item, whatever you want. But you have to use at least some of all of these projects. So, or of all of these pieces and parts. So you can take this and you can snip it and use a tiny little sliver of it. I have to be able to see it in your picture. And sometimes I'll come back to you and ask you, hey, where's your glimmer paper? And you guys are so tricky at putting these things. Like if you didn't like this, let's say, some of you are so tricky at like hiding it, but still officially using it. I love that part. So anyway, you take all of these pieces and parts and you make something out of them. I will take this kit and I will make something out of it whenever, probably right after the next one's due. So the projects are due to me by the 24th of every month. I send these out as early as I can. Usually by the time we get the colors chosen and I get products and stuff, it's like the 5th. I send these out. Most people receive them in a couple of days. Jill is usually up to the wire through no fault of our own, but I work with you, okay? Anyway, you have until the 24th to send me your picture, and you just email it to me and write chopped in the description. I take that, I put it into a survey. I sent the survey out in my email. So you really want to be subscribed to my email. The link is below because you want to be able, even if you're not participating in Chopped, you want to look at the entries. And if you're looking at the entries, vote for your favorite. Sorry, oh, I yelled. There's so many people that look, not last month so much, but prior months, everybody was looking and nobody was voting. And I was like, it's a click. It's just a click. It's not hard. You don't even have to copy and paste. It's just a touch. Okay. So anyway, this is really fun. And like I said, the more people that participate, the more fun it is for everyone. So please think about that. This is $8 a month. And the winner of let's say Jill was the winner of October. So she got her kit for free this month and she got to choose the cardstock colors. So that's what you get when you win. Okay. All right. I hope those sound fun to you because they've been a lot of fun for me. And we will not be stopping them anytime soon. So you may as well, resistance is futile. You may as well jump in and start playing along with us. Okay. Or making your own recipe kit. Okay. Back to our card here. Hello, Jenny. I'm sorry. I mean, don't be sorry that you're late. It's okay. We're just glad you're here, right? That's all we need. We need you to just be here. Okay. I have taken the time to pre-cut the supplies. Now listen, you do not have to write all this down because I will be putting this in an email as a printable, a free printable to you on Friday, whatever the next Friday is. I'd look it up, but I'm using my phone. Oh man, Jenny, I thought about taking a nap and then I powered through and I'm glad I did. Okay, whenever next Friday is, so by Friday, make sure you sign up for my emails because you're going to want the measurements for this card. I don't go through that on my emails because I don't like that. I usually get messed up. I give you the wrong thing. And also, like when I'm a viewer, I do not like hearing all that stuff. I will like breeze through that. But I still want you to have them because you're going to want to make this card. Okay. All right. So here's how we're going to differ it. We're still using the same patterns, but instead of vanilla as the base, we're just going straight. We're going pretty peacock, all pretty peacock all the time. Okay. And then we're going to use, again, we have plenty of these beautiful ornaments. I slapped 3 on the card. It's all about luxuriousness here. And then I die cut Christmas in gold and the outline in pretty peacock. So when these get sandwiched together, they are something to behold. And those are die cuts from the Peaceful Season. This is a good one. So many fun sentiments, lots of different sizes. And then the coordinating dies, that's where the Christmas came from. And then you have all of these label dies, and most of them have slits. Well, not most, but like half. have slits where you can thread ribbon or linen thread through and make them really extra special. And then let's see, I used for this shape, I just used the largest rounded rectangle from the Nested Essentials. Okay, so kind of grabbing pieces and parts. I know a lot of you like to do that too. And so I need a bone folder. How about, oops, how about that? I just about flung it into the screen. Not good. Okay, so we have these two like gate pieces in here. Let's make those, shall we? And so all my pretty papers. Oh, look at that. I feel bad for people who use other companies' papers. I do. I'm going to say a prayer for them right now. Please show them the way. Show them that they need to use our quality Stampin' Up! Papers. I mean, come on, look at this. It's stunning. I would like to wear it as a shirt. I know, Lori. I have too. Lori says she has enjoyed the sets and the suite in this catalog. I agree. And FYI, we have a new catalog coming. And if you're a demonstrator, you already have access to the PDF, and you get to order beginning the 19th. Oh my gosh, I got to get my order ready. You guys, if you are wanting to order early from the January catalog and earn celebration rewards, those don't go live to customers until January 7th, but you can order and start earning as early as Tuesday, this Tuesday, the 19th. Ask me how. How you ask? By joining the Zoo Crew. Just one of the really cool benefits of being on my team is that you get to order early from all of these things. And they're giving us a huge lead time on this right now. I love it. Do you know how many classes I'm going to be able to get ready for you lovely stampers? I can't wait. So if you're like me and you want to see things first and you have FOMO, it's all right. Own it. Wear it like a badge like I do. And you don't even have to pay to have access. What you do is you place an order. You place an order for $125 of product, and you pay $99 plus tax. After that, you can look at all the stuff early. You get online access to all my classes, and you get a 20% discount at least for the next 7 months, no matter how little you spend. After that, you can, if you meet your minimums, which is only $300 a quarter, then you get to go for another 3 months. Okay. And it just keeps rolling. And you can come to my team meetings. There's an optional team meeting for my team. We have an option. It has what do I want to say? It's a class. It's a card making class, as well as we get together and talk about all the Stampin' Up! Cool things going on. And anyway, you get all that simply by placing an order. Okay. And you already get a discount on that first order. And then after that, you get a discount as long as you remain active, but at least for 7 months. Okay. With no minimum. So please think about it. And it's a good one. I tell you, it's when I see certain different things that do direct marketing, that's not what happens for you to be able to get a discount. It's different requirements. It's not that. It's not place an order with a discount and then get a discount. What? So anyway, please think about that. And it doesn't mean you have to be a demonstrator forever. It just means you're getting a discount for a while, and then if for some reason you go inactive, you just return to me as a customer. And lots of people have done it, and there's no stigma against doing that. Of course, I hope you just love it, and so then you never leave the Stamping Zoo. But yeah, again, there's a link below. Are you starting to see the what happens around here? There's a link for a lot of stuff. Hey, Kathy. How's it going, Kathy Sanford? Any must-haves in the mini catalog? Jean, are you kidding me? Of course there are. Of course. I need to get myself a rich old boyfriend with a heart condition is what I need. Okay, now see this thing? You are going to, there's one score line and then two score lines. Okay, you're going to fold it to the second score line and then you're going to fold this over and get it flat. You can use liquid glue if you want. And then you make a square. And then that's so much fun, you're going to do it again. Okay? So then we have this guy. And yes, of course there is. And then wait until you see celebration. It's so fun. Okay, and so first score line, second score line, and don't you love how I coordinated my nails? I know. I know. Hold your applause. That's how cool I am. Just ask Tango and Cash how cool I am. Tango has been laying in my bed all day, and I hope he's not like, I don't know, sick or something. He's not acting sick. But okay, let me talk about the card for a minute because this is where you have to kind of pay attention. In fact, I need to look at what I do. Okay, so you're going to take this and see, you're going to want to end up having it like this, right? Okay, so here, I took a pencil because I don't trust myself. And so I literally folded it down. So you want this, the square, the one with the square, you want it to face inside with the square inside. Okay, so once I figure out where it is, I take it and I mark it. And then that goes there. Now I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to fold it flat and fold it so the square is on the outside down here. So that if you open it, oh, the square's there. And then I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to mark an X, marks the spot. Because that's where you're going to put it into the card. And you can't put your seal plus. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Stop that. Okay. You can't put your seal plus on the wrong square or call it a day. Start over. Okay. And then this, flatten it. Okay. Yep. Sorry. The wind is getting crazy out there. And then bring it to this, like at a slight angle. Bring it so that you meet the edges and make sure your top and bottom margin is good. And then fold it in. And then it should look like this. Oh, yeah. Should look like that. All right. So much fun. Let's do it again. There's my X. Okay. Yes, Jenny, I can't wait to, I like Julie Davison's new $1 Million Stamp Set too. It has a lot of options and it's just fun. I think it's birthday. Is this out? No, I believe it's birthday if I do remember correctly. If not, it's about celebration. So it's very fun. Not celebration, but celebration with a C. Okay. Fold flat and then bring down to the margin, right? I mean, to the end of the paper. This and, oh, what? Is that a little crookedy? It's a tiny bit crookedy. I'm going to try to fix it. Just a tiny bit, but you really can't fix it too much, but a little bit. Okay, I'm going to change the margins just a tiny bit, and that's okay. Oh, I don't love it, but I don't think I can get it off here. I'm afraid. See what I did? Oh, dang it. Lisa. Okay, let's see. Let me see this thing. Of course, I used Seal Plus. Diana Gibbs. I don't know Diana Gibbs. I will know her after this, though, because apparently she has $1 Million Stamp Set, too. But, oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. That's what the smallest pancake flipper's for. Digging through the Seal Plus. We got it. Got it, Stampers. Stampers. We did it. Okay, be careful. As you saw, using Seal Plus on cardstock, sometimes Seal Plus is so strong that it wants to rip it up. And so I find you have to go slow and just little pieces. Okay. All right, let's try it again. I get a second chance. Don't mess it up. Bottom and the top. Okay. That looks better. Hey, Jan, how's it going? And hi, Leslie. How you going, Leslie? Okay, look. Sandwich. Pop. Yeah, now we just have to decorate. Okay. These don't fold completely flat, so don't do that. But you can kind of burnish them a little bit so that they stay in place. Okay. Now, some of this, you could have placed some of these pieces ahead of time. Here's the dealio. What if you place a directional piece of paper, or especially on these little squares, you have to know which one you're going to glue down. And I wasn't willing to choose the wrong one. So anyway, I just thought I'm going to put this together once I have it put together, once I have it assembled. And frankly, so did Barry and Jay. So, okay, that's not a good idea. Anyway, Barry and Jay didn't put all the pieces and parts together until they had the base assembled either. So if they didn't, I'm not going to. Probably good to use liquid glue. They use liquid glue on the whole thing. Must be something about the UK. I think they do love their liquid glue over there. Well, I think it is a cool fun fold. I couldn't tell you what we're going to call it. Again, full props to Barry and Jay. I ordered an online class from them, and this was one of the cards, and it's just so pretty. So it's this, Gian, and then this, and then this. What? And so anyway, oh yes, okay. Who loves Pretty Peacock out there? Like I love Pretty Peacock. I think this is a beautiful Christmas color. Just different enough to not be like a standard grain, right? It's so rich. It says, it screams special. Special. It was screaming special, sorry. Leslie. Leslie, dang it. I wish you could join my team. I would love so much to have you and Sally on my team. You're just a 1, 2, 3, 7 continents too far away. Yeah, Deanne, I was just mentioning that I took, now I haven't finished it yet, so I wouldn't consider myself Barry and Jay status, but they had a coloring class that I mentioned. So I did the Reindeer Games mega class. Lots of you took that. And I posted in my group the master class from them, coloring class. And I'm still working on it. They showed so many options. It was so worth the money. So they're just cool. We're so lucky. We're so lucky to be surrounded. Barry, but especially Jay. Yeah, I was watching Jay. I mean, in particular for that one. So, and they're so, don't you just want to like give them a hug? I don't know. Maybe I would go up to give them a hug and they'd be like, whoa, we don't hug strangers. But I'd be in there and hugging them before they had a chance. Be like, get on in here. Give me a hug. I mean, they love cats. So I think cat people like hugs. Jay has a degree in fine arts. Not surprising. I could tell. Well, my guess was that they had some sort of advanced degree. So, oh, dang it. I got a little bit of liquid glue there, but you know what? It'll be okay because um, we're going to cover that with cardstock. I was trying to lay it down flat. Okay, if you just put your fingers in there, or if you can't reach in there totally, take your pick tool and use it to push against. And the edges, the very edges of this glimmer paper are white core anyway, so you do see a little bit of that. You can color it with your pretty peacock Stampin' Blends if you have nothing else to do. But I was fine with the way it was. Okay, so then I cut. Now here's where it differs slightly, right? Because we have a vanilla card base here, and I just decided to do very dark and moody on this second one. So I now it's just like putting the pieces in parts, but double check your measurements because only two of these rectangles, well, two sets of these rectangles are the same. One that you think's the same is not the same measurement. It has its own measurement. Okay, so I just dry fit everything to make sure that, yep, that's right. And these two, I grab those for the outside. And if you really want to shake things up, whoa, mama. Wild wheat. Where have you been all my life? Okay. Where's my regular seal? What the heck? So I started watching something yesterday that I'm really liking. It's called Bad Sisters. Has anybody watched that? It's on Apple. My gosh. It's gonna be good. It's set in, I think it's in Ireland. I think they're in Ireland. Maybe they're in Scotland. No, they're in Ireland. Anyway, I'm not quite sure yet if the sisters really are bad, but I'm thinking they are. Okay. I'm thinking they are, and I'm thinking it's gonna be very entertaining and a good thing. So anyway, if you have Apple, check it out. Yeah, there's like five. I think there's five sisters. And oh shoot, what did I just say? I just said one of these is slightly different. Its pattern was even different. Doodlebug, what are you doing? Let's see if I can get this in here without it looking weird because of the glue. Okay. Somebody was talking about television. Shocker. Can't believe she was talking about television instead of watching what she was doing. She's so funny that way. Wouldn't it be easier? Yep. Okay. I kind of answered the question. Yes, Jenny, it would be easier to put the glimmer paper on that way, but I wasn't willing to risk that I got it on the wrong side. And it doesn't make common sense to me of which one is um, that way. But I bet now that I've made these two and I made another one in the past, I think I could be confident enough in marking, um, like I did with my pencil. So I would mark which ones needed the paper, and then you could do that. Also, it's a lot easier if you're not using the glimmer paper because it's thicker. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. It's so pretty. What's the back of it? Oh, it kills me. Now that I love. I love that even better than just all pretty peacock. Is throw that purple in there. Dang, you got me. Got me good. All right. These are going to go on the front, and then we're going to do a little stamping. We would have so much fun, Leslie. Everybody else would be like, hush, you two. They wouldn't. You know why? They're super fun too. So Maria and Alicia come most. I have a small team. I only have 3 people. Well, I shouldn't say only. I have 3 lovely people, but Maria and Alicia come most regularly. Trish joins us sometimes, and we always love it when she does. And then we have somebody else in town named Sue, and she splits her time between here and Alaska. No, not Alaska, Arizona. And she's not, I'm not her upline, But we have claimed her because I allow anybody who's a demonstrator to come to my meetings, my team meetings. Because because I think it's a nice thing to do. And because it usually ends up being, I get the better part of that because I make new demo friends. But some people don't have uplines in their area, like Sue. And so when Sue's in Boise, Sue comes to our meetings. And I love those ladies. They're so fun. And if a man wants to join our team, okay, come on, bring it. I say everybody has a place on my team, and I mean it. Okay, here's one. Okay, that almost looks, oh, that's different. Hey, that's a different pattern. Get this. Okay, do we have all different patterns? No. This one is so pretty. This is the one, this is my favorite. Okay, and then the other shape, the shape. Oh, I see. See, there's this one and there's this one, and they're slightly different. Okay. And then this shape. And then I'm going to take these three of the, what do you call these things? Your upline has never contacted you in 17 years? That is not right. Not even to say like hi or send you a card. That is just not, I don't know. It's not uncommon. Mine, I am an orphan. Did you know that? I'm an orphan. Um, so I signed up with a gal that was, I've told this story before, but when I finally signed up, because I'm a dummy, I signed up with this gal that I've been taking classes with for years. And online demos really weren't a thing. They were kind of just starting. But she didn't do that. She just did classes at her house once a month, and she was totally lovely. And I liked her, always had a great time, really liked her a lot. And so my intent, now that you know me, you're going to be like, seriously? My intent, I'm not kidding, was to sign up, be my only customer, and just craft in silence by myself. What? Why would I do that? I can't believe I would have robbed myself of all of you guys. I mean, it just shocks me. Like, you never know what you know until you know it, right? And so then, through a few, very quickly, I realized, no, I need the crafty connection. And there was nobody routinely. My lady had stopped teaching classes routinely. It's just life changes and stuff. Anyway, and so I was like, I want a class. I want to get together routinely. And so I put it out on this app we have called Nextdoor, which is just like a neighborhood thing. And I just said, hey, any paper crafters out there? Let's meet at Starbucks. And so we met, and then I was telling them that I had signed up for this and whatnot. And then I said, so does anybody want to get together and make cards? And they were all like, there were like 4 or 5 people, and they were like, sure. And I go, okay, well, are we gonna all take a turns designing them or whatever? And they go, no, you're gonna do it. I go, all right. And that was it. A star was born. I mean, really. No, I was the lucky one. I am the lucky one. I'm humbled that people want to make cards with me or show up on YouTube and Facebook and chat with me and be an inspiration to me and stuff. So anyway, that's the story of the Stamping Zoo. All right, let's do a little bit of embossing because we need some gold up here to match the gold down here. Yeah, we got to have something to stand up to that. And so I took the word Merry out of the Peaceful Season stamp set. Just one of many things you could use. And let's take a little of our Wow Gold embossing powder. It comes in a set of 3. gold, silver, and copper. These are good. Then we have a second set that is the neutrals, black, white, and clear. Which do you need? You need both. Don't be silly. Because as soon as you make something in gold, then you're going to be like, oh, I wish I had the clear. And you won't. So I put a little embossing buddy resistant static resistor, right? Then I'm coming in on my Juicy Versamark pad and getting that stamped, inked, and then, sorry, I got to bring it down here because I'm going to try and get it up near the top because those ornaments take up most of the space. Okay, and then there's the Mary. We're going to make it even prettier. Ooh, yeah. And let's bring in a heat tool. So my Tango puppy has been Velcro to me the last 24 hours at least. Hope there's nothing wrong with him. Like, he has been sleeping on my bed all day across the hall. When, I mean, the house is small. It's not like that's a big deal necessarily. But usually he sleeps out front and center in the bay window because he needs to see what's going on. And so, I don't know. He's been in my bed. And when I leave the craft room, he comes with me. And he's been sleeping with me the last couple nights too. But that is more of a normal thing that happens when it gets colder. They suck the body heat off of me. Little parasites. Not really. So anyway, I don't know. I hope he's fine. Okay, and before I get all crazy with everything else, yeah, you're going to join up again. You know you are. But again, just like I was talking about earlier, that's flexibility. Stampin' Up! Is very flexible with their policies. I don't see other companies that do marketing in this way being this casual about it and flexible. So there you go. Get that discount. Get on my team. Can't wait to see you. Special song just for you. I will sing a song for you if you join my team. How about that? Don't let that dissuade you. I don't have to. Okay, now let's take the piece of white. Is that white? No, it's vanilla. And let's bring this beautiful. Now this is a stamp that was in the Paper Pumpkin set. I'm going to show you the stamp set because it's so cute and you're going to want to have it. Well, too late. But don't miss next month. And that it's easy. All you have to do is sign up to receive Paper Pumpkin in the description below before the 10th or by the 10th of every month is the deadline to sign up. And then you can either prepay. If you're going to prepay, that goes on a regular order. That doesn't go in this link. The link that's down below is for a month-to-month subscription. Okay. And this is $25 every month. I believe tax included or tax and shipping included. Maybe 6% tax included. Anyway, it's about $25. Okay. Where's my stamp set? Come on. Where'd you go? It was so cute and so little, but it's also clear. Well, oh, let me just find the piece of paper because they give us a label for these things every month. Now, what do I do with that? To give us a label for our stamps so that when you keep them, when you store them, you can keep them orderly. I love that. Okay, I've obviously put it somewhere. We will run across it. But in the meantime, let's grab some pretty peacock ink. Why? I mean, what else would we use, right? Jean, we're probably about, well, not right now, but we were probably around high 40s, I do believe. Yeah. This is so cute. It has the bows at the top. And so look at that. It's so cute. Has a bunch of other stamps that go with it, sentiments and images this month. So it's all inclusive in that way. Scanning the room. I don't know. Sally starts off on your bed and then gets underneath it. Oh, that's a good idea. In the winter, she's right up between us. Yeah, and it's your summer right now, huh? So it's getting cold over here. Like I said earlier, I'm hoping that we have a rain snow mix tomorrow. Only around commuter time. Because I just want to like open my laptop right here and do my little work. I don't have anything social. I don't have any meetings tomorrow. And if I ask my boss, she'd probably be like, fine, go right ahead. Because I don't want, if I don't have to drive in, it saves you so much time, right? Boise is growing, lovely, not. It's always growing. And so the traffic, of course, is getting worse all the time. And okay, look at that. And you can decorate every single panel of this. But again, I'm really just focusing on elegant and just beautiful, rich color. Okay, I had some in my stash that was on adhesive sheet. Score. So I just love that. Oh, you're still in the spring. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're getting a 65, 79, and 90 though. Yeah. Okay. So this guy, you take the bubble, and I start with the S. Some of you probably start with the C because you're right-handed, but that's okay. It doesn't matter which side you start on. And you just kind of, whoops. It's adhesive sheet is sticky, but not so sticky that you can't pull it up for a little bit until it gets, once it's been there for a while, then it's stuck. Now, this part looks weird. It looks like the eye veers off because the eye is slanted from the dot, the tittle. I said tittle. Okay. And then the tittle, the dot, is in the die cut, but I don't care because I'm going to use this. These are foiled gems and they're in pretty peacock. So, oh, you love the heat. Well, that's good. Yeah, Jean and I don't like the heat. We like it cold. We're weirdos. We probably wouldn't last very long in Australia, would we? How about Tasmania? How about New Zealand? Kind of like New Zealand. Every time I see it on TV, except none of my family lives there. Wait, that might be a good thing. No, some of my family, that would be fine. But my friends don't live there. I can't move there. I'm too old to make new friends. Are you kidding? That's a lot of work to be pleasant stuff. Social. But, you never know. Maybe I'll find myself over in New Zealand. What in the world? I'll be stamping with Jackie Williams. Okay. Oh, it's colder in Tasmania. Makes sense, right? It's further away from the equator. So, and I better just shush right now before I show my ignorance. So this, I put it kind of low. I don't know. That's where I liked it, but you do have a little more room if you want to place these things differently. Okay, where's my first one? Oh, yeah. Okay, baby. So I'm going to keep the format the same, which is two of them got placed. This glue is just almost out. Isn't that always the way? Oh, that one's a little smaller than the first one I used. Super cute. And then I want this one. Get it. Come on. Get out. I know you're in there. And I kind of overlapped that slightly. I wanted them staggered, right? I don't want any of them to be lined up at the top. And then this guy is going to get dimensional. What is that? Guys, the sky is so weird right now. Great. Don't be worried. It is so odd. That might mean it's going to snow. Yeah, baby. Is there anybody on here who's never seen snow? Who's never been in the snow? Anyone? I mean, I know you've seen it on the internet. Is there anyone on with us right now? Hello, Coastal Cards. The ornaments come from the most current paper pumpkin. It's my alternate, right? So they are in the November Filled with Love kit. Okay, the sky just kind of lit up in a creepy way. What is happening? I think it's gonna snow. So, anyway, that's what's going on over here. It was almost black. It was almost black night, and now it's looking. It's going to happen. Okay, so this is going to be over the nested essential rectangle here a little bit. I'm just going to kind of hold it up like this for right now. And you can also put it on the silicone sheet if you'd rather do this like a normal person does. And I would love it if you did the recipe club, Jill. Because think of, I mean, of course, you'd probably do an alternate on yours, but that's okay. You'd have a kit every month. And then, you know, if you wanted to do it. Now, this coming month and for foreseeable months, I am going, my goal, I guess, is to have them come out about the same time as Chopped. So like that first, the 5th or 6th. It was a little late this last time just because it was the first month and I was waiting for supplies to come in from Stampin' Up and Amazon, and I wanted to get just the right things. Okay. Oh man, look at that. It's still so cute. And let's add some more of those gems. Oh God, I just shoved them in the middle. Okay, there we go. This also has, so it has Poppy Parade, Pool Party, and Flirty Flamingo. Very vintage feel, right? And initially, when I was doing this, I was going to take it in a vintage way. But then I thought, no, I think I like this. But I would totally pull in that Flirty Flamingo and start getting all Flirty Flamingo with this too. And it would be really fun. So those are 2 of the cards. Okay, let me put these on here. Whoops. And I see that the peppermints are sold out again until December 13th. So I guess if you need any more, you're going to need to get your cards ready and then slap those babies on. Okay. Oh, that's in the North America. I don't know about down Leslie's way. Look at these. They're so fun. Okay, so again, the paper was from Regal Flora. That's in the catalog. We've played with this before, and it's just delicious paper. You can't go wrong. Okay, and then it's a smorgasbord. It's a stamping smorgasbord. The die for Christmas came from the Peaceful Season bundle. It's just the dies. You could use the stamp too, but I wanted the Christmas part in gold foil. So that's where that came from. Okay, and then the Nested Essentials, the largest rectangle, that's what I placed them on. You didn't have to place them on anything, but I wanted, it's a break between the designer series paper, and I wanted to emboss the word Merry somewhere. And then finally, of course, this sheet of ornaments comes out of your paper pumpkin, your November paper pumpkin. So If you don't get paper pumpkin, please think about it. If you sign up for paper pumpkin, you could always at least get a refill kit if they have them available. So if you really wanted these ornaments or whatever, but also we play with the paper pumpkin kit almost every month if I have time. And so I don't want you to miss out on them because next month there's going to be something cool in there, right? And so anyway, I think it's pretty fun. They ended up pretty fun. And then I have all those cool stockings. I can't wait to play with those. Do you have any questions for me, friends? I'm going to pop back on. I'll take questions. I'll stand for questions. And any questions about any of the events or happenings that I have listed down in the descriptions, please just let me know. And it's just so fun to craft with all of you. Uh, I don't know, it's just special. Like we were talking about earlier, how I thought I was going to just be my own customer and just craft here alone. What? I would have missed out. This is a much richer experience. And so thank you. It's because of you, right? It's because of you and all the fun you bring to my life. And I really appreciate it. And I just hope I share a tiny bit back to you. Okay? Because I feel the love. And I'm going to hold on to it for a minute. Okay. And then I'm going to give it back to you. Okay? Have a great Sunday night, Monday morning. And I hope that I see you again on Thursday. That's the scheduled time for going live, Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. In the meantime, go do some stamping. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.